Hey, Facebook Live, YouTube. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm super excited for you guys to be here. We're on day 2 of our Forward Focus 21 days to set, focus, and propel you into destiny. Let me tag some folks. Tag. And then we're going to go ahead and get started, you guys. I am so excited about everything that's going on, everything that's happening. It's some amazing things going on. And I'm going to share some things with you on today that just further support God's divinity and his providential nature in what we do and how he moves in our lives. It's something about the power of God moving in your life and knowing that he truly is concerned about everything that concerns you and everything works together for your good. Hey, Joy. Hey, Sean. Hey, Denise. Thank you, ladies, for jumping on, hopping over, and maneuvering with us. Well, today is day 2 of Forward Focus 21. Hey, Mardan. How are you, beautiful? Today is day 2. And today we're talking about purpose. Yesterday we purged. Today we're talking about purpose. That's interesting because yesterday in 90 Days to Destiny, we talked about setting goals, setting smart goals. Today we talked about breaking them down. Well, when you set goals, what are you doing? You are literally writing the vision. So today we're talking about purpose, and the way that you get to purpose is you write the vision. The scripture for today comes from Habakkuk 2:2-3, and it reads, "Then the Lord said to me, write my answer plainly on tablets so that a runner can carry the correct message to others. This vision is for a future time. It describes the end, and it will be fulfilled. And it will be fulfilled. If it seems slow in coming, wait patiently, for it will surely take place. It will not be delayed." Listen. You all, that ought to encourage you in and of itself. The Lord said in response to Habakkuk's question, write my answer. Whose answer? God's answer. You all, Forward Focus 21 is all about you really hearing the voice of God. You really getting in God's face, right? Spending time with God and listening to what it is that he's saying. When he answers you, write it down. Write it down so that it is plain, and anyone that reads it can run with the correct message and not a wrong message. Why did I do a journal? Listen, there's no mistaking what I said when it's written down, when it's in print, right? But if you're just saying, well, Dr. V said, you can get that wrong. But if they're reading what I wrote, then they're able to get the correct message. Many people spend their entire lives seeking their purpose. They look in people, places, and things only to discover that the answer's not there. Today, you have the opportunity to position yourself to discover your purpose from the one who purposed you, and that's the Creator. God is the only one who can clearly tell you what your purpose is. So now let's talk about how you get there and how this fast is positioning for your answer. See, fasting helps to bring our bodies into subjection. It begins to help to position us to get clear and focused. That's why when you're fasting, you can't allow just anything and everything to be coming in. You've got to allow focused time for you to really hear the voice of God, for you get in the face of God and in the very presence of God, so that when God speaks, you hear him. Not only do you hear him and you understand what he's saying, and you're able to write it down. That's why I have 5 questions at the end of each devotion. Those questions are designed to cause you to ask questions not only of God, but of yourself. Ask the questions. Write the answers. That's what's going to help you really get your clarity. When you begin to write down what you're hearing from God and what God is saying, then it is undeniable. You know that you know that you know. You know that you know that you know. And that's the key. You've got to know that you know that you know. When God said, start the fast on January 7th, I knew I heard that. I wrote it down. We're starting the fast January 7th. Yesterday, when a memory popped up, the very first time we did this fast, it started January 7th. Now, January 7th then was on a Sunday, right? So that made sense. But listen to me. God always is very deliberate and strategic in what he does. He knew that the fast started on January 7th. I didn't remember that. I would have just started the fast on, like, we're going to start Monday, right? No, we're starting on Tuesday, but it's on the 7th. And so literally God brought the memory back to remind me that his hand is all in this. His hand is all over this. And if we will pay attention, if we will focus, then God will do exceedingly and abundantly above all that we could think or ask. But, somebody say but. Hold that thought. It depends on us doing our part. You can say you want change all you want. You can say you want greatness all you want, but until you do the hard work, you'll never get there. You'll always be wanting. You'll always be on the outside looking in. You'll always be the cheerleader, but never the one being cheered for, because you won't do the work. But when you do the work, you position yourself to receive all of the promises of God. You position yourself to get everything that God has for you. You literally are putting yourself in the place that God needs you to be in. Now, sometimes it looks crazy, right? Sometimes where God tells you to be or what God tells you to do looks absolutely crazy. Be crazy. Be crazy. Think of all the times that you did crazy stuff that had absolutely nothing to do with God, right? Okay, if you can be crazy over foolishness, be crazy for what God told you. Be crazy for what God is doing in your life. The worst place you can be is out of God's will, out of God's purpose for your life. That is the worst place you can be. Why? You open yourself up to deal with demons, challenges, and trials and tribulations that you otherwise don't have to deal with. But you do because you're out of purpose. You're out of position. You're out of place. Today, make it your determination that you're going to take time to listen to God about your purpose. Write your purpose down and then begin to examine things as they come up in your life. Is this in alignment with my purpose? And if it's not in alignment with your purpose, don't do it. Stay in purpose. The more you stay in purpose, the more you can accomplish your goals. The more you stay in purpose, the more you can get done. The more you stay in purpose, the more God can bless you. So let's stay in purpose today. Today, it's all about writing the vision, asking the question, getting the answer from the one who created us, and writing it down so that we know exactly where we are and where we're going. So today's affirmation, I love this affirmation, by the way, is God's vision for my life is clear. I can see the vision. I will write the vision. I will run with the vision. The vision will be fulfilled. The vision will take place. The vision will manifest now without delay. Habakkuk wrote it. Hey, God said, write my answer plainly on tablets so that the reader might run and have the clear and right message. You guys, get the clear, right message and run with it, because God definitely has purpose for your life. You guys, thank you for joining us on this Forward Focus 21 journey. And whether you are participating and you're part of the Facebook group, or you're participating but you fasting for social media, if you know someone fasting from social media who's doing the fast, send them to the Forward Focus 21 YouTube channel. I'm uploading the messages on YouTube. They're going to be there, so they'll be able to follow the journey with us. Just because they're fasting social media doesn't mean that they can't have a community to work with and to partner with during this season. Listen, you guys, it's up to us to get the message to the people. God has a plan for your life. He has purpose for your life, and he's waiting for us to be his mouthpiece, his feet, and his hands so that it can be manifested in the earth. I love you guys to life and life more abundant. Be blessed.